The Rabbit's second step up. You're going to be turning it with back to Skylanders SuperChargers. Yes, in the last episode, we did chapter 20. No, chapter 2021. Yeah. Now we're going to continue with this. Well, yeah, I'm so sorry to be back. We'll kick you back into the try to finish this series. We didn't really close, so chapter 2, the book report. So that'll be 22 and 23. Yeah.
The knowledge you seek is held within the halls of the ancients, etched into the living pages of light and dark.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean we gotta read all this stuff? Isn't there a movie version?
Oh, you'll have to do more than read.
Why do I get the feeling he's not telling us something?
Well, I'm sure glad to be rid of that creep. Gave me the heebies and the jeebies in large quantities, if you follow. The Spellpunk Library contains some of the most dangerous and valuable books that have ever existed. Even if it's been abandoned, I have a feeling we might run into some trouble. Lucky for you, Mags is putting the finishing touches on the new and renovated shop, complete with friendly proprietor.
Nice.
Hi there, Skylander! Welcome to the brand new Academy store.
Nice, yeah.
So why don't you come inside and look around?
Okay, I will sure check it out.
Why don't you have a look and stock up before we head out, Skylander? Meet up over by Master Eon when you're done.
Okay, I will do it. Yeah, first, put on.
Sunrunner, Shuttle Dome, Star Crystals, Light Matter Laser.
And, oh yeah, by the way, I did some bridal camera upgrade and some of these to all to level 7 or 9.
Protect and
I
surge.
did not fully upgrade you guys yet. I don't feel, yeah. So we're going to be using high water this one. But I want to do something before we do anything else. Yeah. So, I have not shown it, but off camera, I'll be grinding up the wish stones. Yeah, we had 240. I'm going to do 10 wishes right now, so we can get some stuff for this done. Yeah, so get these done. So, I'll probably do a video on what all to show you all of these at some point. So we won't be reading these today. No, we're not going to read these. That'd be a waste of time. But this side is not bad because that is not. Oh, nice. That is interesting. Let me see. Come on. That is number 3, right? Yeah, that was so 3. Blanking out, we don't need that because I'm really. Oh, that is very useful. Number 4, wasn't it? Would be Sapphire. Number 4, right? Yeah. Number 5 is a hat, I believe. Yeah, that is a hat. Very not useful. Number 6. That is probably good. I'll probably do a video around this at some point later on. But not right now because that is not. That was. So this is 7. Oh, we sold them. I will hope we got that one. Oh, that's trigger happy. Nice. That's good.
Double Dare Trigger Happy.
There. Oh. Okay, that was number 7. So this is 8, I believe. Oh, no. This is number 9. Oh, we got some hats, so that is cool. This is the a dragon skull hat. Okay, that's number 10. This is another hat. That was from Fire Adventure, or I can't remember. No, that was. Okay, that all the wishing I've done need to do. So yeah. So each time I do a new. Oh wait, yeah, no, I have to because. So when we at the academy, basically, I will be creating more wish shows until we get more of that. So right, that I'm all that. That only show out 5 minutes. Okay, that was cool. So 5 minutes, that would be like that.
Have you had a chance to see what we've got for sale?
Oh, I have not. Look,
We get new deliveries and restock all the time. So make sure you check back often.
Okay, I will.
Speaking of which, make sure you save any winged sapphires you come across. Those little babies get you discounts with me, Sharpfin's pit crew, and Miss Persephone's upgrades.
Nice. So let's see what we got here. We got you over here. We got a Tempest Soldier, but I can't take it because I'm only using high vault today.
Master Eon and the others are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Good luck out there, Skylander.
Thank you. Right, Marvel. Yeah, so let's continue. Oh, actually, let me just check something. Yeah, it also. Let me see. Replay only. Yeah. Let me just check that. Yeah, I had it on always because I was grinding them up so they can be grinded up. So I would just do that. So let's go here.
We know from Spellslamser that the books we seek are somewhere in the halls of the ancients. But the hall is vast, and time grows short. Therefore, anyone who can possibly be spared from maintaining the Academy will be going on this mission to assist in finding these books. Chaos and the darkness threaten all of us. This is the key to putting an end to their evil, for good.
Oh, I wish I was as good at being as inspirational as that guy, but still it's hard to get excited about going to a library. Right, Hugo? Never mind.
Okay, here we go. The spell punk library chapter 9. Okay, we gonna have some fun. Nice.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness. And be careful. This is no ordinary library.
Come on, Callie, it's just a bunch of stupid, moldy books. It's the most boring quest ever.
Ah, gotcha!
You see? And that's why I don't read.
Yeah. Wow, I think
The
did I
Kernel
read?
of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
Nice.
You know, I gotta admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
Okay, here we go. We got some areas, so we need to make sure.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
I think I found a book about the darkness.
Ooh, okay.
But since this library is cursed, it
Yeah.
might be best if you open it.
Right. Okay. I don't mind opening.
There has got to be
Yeah.
something within these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it.
Right.
Have a look, Skylander, and be careful.
Okay. Let's go in. Let's go.
Before creating the portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines.
Rift engines.
But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness.
Oh no.
Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had
They go.
become the greatest champions the world had
Yeah, I
ever
am the
known.
boat champion.
No enemy or debris
Yeah.
could stand before their might.
Okay, let's keep going.
But the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait.
Oh, I ranked up. Yeah. I'm only 4 marks at 18, so I need to be ranked on that one. Okay, so 18. I'm gonna say Sky. Okay.
Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago.
No.
The Dark Rift Engine.
Did you down here? No, I just make you. I just check. You know what I felt? I just wanted to check. There we go.
The Spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness.
There we go. That replicated a bit only, so that was very useful
The
for
way
me.
to the Citadel had grown treacherous. Danger sprang from the shadows.
Level up.
I just try to find where the
Spellpunks were drawing magic from the Dark Rift Engine, feeding power to the darkness.
no you. Hey, no, this is high bolt. Right here, so not. And we got Sky Circle, Mr. Pendergast. Okay, I don't.
A welcome contribution to the next upgrade.
Yep.
It is widely known that fairies only accept cold, hard cash.
I mean, it's better than not just any money, to be fair.
The Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the Spellpunk Keep.
There we go. There's a banana, and we made it.
Without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift Engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander.
Right.
Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Okay, so we will be doing that. Yeah, but let's go.
Hey, Skylander, look at this.
Hang on. I wanted to look around. So, because look up here. Some people might have skipped this if they play this game for the first time. I've been pretty sure I skipped this when I first played this. So, ooh, motorcycle. That'd be used when we use when I think record. I think this is my video.
Level up.
A promotion.
Nice. What was that for? Oh, there is a circle back here. Oh, we had to do a lock puzzle first. Okay, so what you can do is you had to do you do one first because you want to do. So then you go to this one. So we're not going that one, so you do that. My baby, chocolate. You do, and then you go out, boom, boom, boom. Not that short anymore, nice. And then you go down here, do that. The little bulk bit, the little electrify one. Then you go here, you get this one, and then you go all the way around to the look, and get hit by the bouncy bit. And voila! That's how you complete this mission. And boom. And 1, 2, 3. Interesting, we're not finding any soldier right now. Not anything interesting. But nah, we don't need that. That is 3 out of the 6 that are in this level. I believe there is 4 more we need to go do.
Look at this.
I know something wants me to go do right now, but I want to get all the other bits done.
I should confiscate this.
There we go, let's have this money
I
first.
will add this to my report.
So we do need the money. We go then. We go into this bit first because this is what more a bit important.
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness. It chases the hero, destroying all in its wake.
I should confiscate this.
The reason I'm not putting the money right now because I want to just focus on getting the. Oh, that will waste a bit of time there. Just stuff like that. I mean, I would go up there, but I don't want to get the wood because that would more.
And then, you know, the hero escapes, a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
Soldier! Big bubble perfect. Nice.
Big bubble pop fizz.
That's cool. So we get this. I would get it for at some point. That is 4 out of the 6. Nice. So now that we've done these. There we go. Now we can come down here.
You should try this one. The Charge of the 1st Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there.
Yeah.
Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
Okay, and that's what I did. I have a sky vehicle on the port already. I believe the next one will be a sea mission.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land.
Wow.
All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety.
Okay.
This 1st Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them. And was sorely disappointed.
There we go.
The darkness, enraged at the squadron's continued success, brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred. These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots. The Dark Forces were relentless in their attack. But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Okay, the flying bit is... Oh, it's a good bit. No, I want... Oh, theater. Okay.
The First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Yeah.
Invincibility.
Give me that. Okay, this is more tough. Give me that bastard, yeah. Come on, that. I didn't want to.
But the darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squadron's hopes. Thus began the final charge of the First Light Squadron.
Invincibility.
Come on. Come on.
All right.
Invincibility.
Come on, you're my head. There we go. Now how you doing? Oh, I don't think that.
Sky Slicer.
Sky Slicer to use.
The Armada of Darkness fell that day to a
So real
ragtag group of heroic pilots
Spitfire, right? Yeah, that had a Spitfire there.
that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You
Yep.
see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It
Yep.
can be beaten.
Yep, it can.
You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, okay. So, there. Do that. Okay, we go. Now we don't direct up. Okay, make it fucking. Over gold. Nice. Let me take the sun runner off. Because we know the net mission, the net. So our mission is a sea mission.
Soda skimmer. Gushing geysers. Inner beast tube. Alchemic admixture.
There we go. Boom. We didn't know a boat miss at some point. Oh,
Skylander, you
down
gotta
here.
see this book.
Hang on, let me go down here because that I'll try to for this book.
Sometimes I tire of historical transcription. I'd like to do something fun and frantic. A
see?
straightforward tale of
That
action.
one would.
Yes, something that is just a white-knuckle campfire tale of sinewy heroes battling enemies for no good reason.
Oh, you.
No, not just one battle, a series of them. Waves of terrible creatures, armed with terrifying weapons and no motivation.
Wow, that's cool. We don't do those in at 9. There we go.
And then they clash and clash, each battle greater and more gratuitous than the last.
Yeah, yeah. Ow, under hit. Ow.
Until the hero stands victorious atop a pile of his defeated foes.
Nice.
Note to self, use a penny.
Oh, no, now it's good. Nice.
I should confiscate this.
Yeah, there we go. Now. There we go.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beat down.
Yep.
There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because
Right.
it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
Okay. I don't mind going. Thank you.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light. But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all.
Maybe down here that'd be useful. Nope, that does not matter, so that means we...
The darkness knew the core of light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain.
No, don't pick that out. Do not put the turret on right now.
The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the core of light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continued the quest.
I've all very stuck, like, I might even go there up. You always check behind you. There we go, then I'm here. But as I had, no, spot that not very useful for highway. No, we don't need to do that. That isn't even a 30-minute chat. 30 minutes, wow. Come on down there, Hyper.
Forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding. But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure. But still found time to stop and collect great piles of treasures. Upgrades.
No, we got some on us, so when we get to that one, we can do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. And
the darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury.
there we go.
Only to be turned back by the brave Skylanders.
Yeah. No,
And then,
made it.
after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached.
Yep.
The radiant purity of the core of light had been
Smash it and
found at
eyeball.
last.
I know it's that.
But
No,
in
high
the
will be in most
distance,
of the.
the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Max found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense.
Okay.
Hey there, Skylander! Check this out!
There we go.
I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool raid. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
Okay, let's go in it. Let's go. Yeah.
Servants of the darkness were known for keeping a lethal menagerie of creatures and beasts. None was more terrifying than a multi-headed monstrosity known as the Hydra. The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark Portal Masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. But the lair of this Hydra was fraught with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines. But the Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks, and would strike without warning.
Okay, this way. And down. Ow.
The fabled fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly.
This way. Ouch.
Ever deeper into the abyss the Skylander traveled. Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair of the Hydra. There was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed.
Come on.
The Skylander sped away. This food was too important to risk. Faster and faster the Skylander swam. But the Hydra's speed was incredible.
Oh no, I'm being
It
ashamed.
churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could.
Whee!
The various and many jaws of the Hydra
Skill
snapped at the
punch.
jets of water.
Wow,
in
Skill punch
frustration.
in this one.
It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
Yeah. There we go, that's it.
Gosh, golly, that was some story, Skylander. Makes you feel like we're kind of making history ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something if we all ended up in a book someplace too? I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one.
Okay, we have one more to
I
go.
think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice. And now we need to move. Just take the next vehicle to put on the last one for this one.
Crypt Crusher. Grave Razor.
There we go.
Coffin Clapper. Tune Up.
Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised how long this one is. This is like the longest intro episode, basically.
Oh, hi, Skylander.
Yeah, this could be
I'm
like
glad you're
40
here.
minutes.
This
47
book here
minutes.
is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom. I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylanders sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander.
Okay. Man, this is going to be a tough fight.
The Skylander, however, would not be halted. The darkness unleashed its full power.
Nope. Oh, we need to rush. How long do you have to defeat him? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like 40 minutes.
Tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake.
This I admit, not the best vehicle. I might do a top from my least favorite vehicle to my favorite at some point. I probably would be taking clips from like showing them why I think the vehicle's not the greatest.
By inch, it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
There we go, we completed it.
Any ideas?
The Fuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this Pom-Pom Fuzzy Bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever!
That's Tessa! She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies. It's too dangerous.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pumphrey's whereabouts.
Okay, oh, right. Okay, that will be it for chapter 22 and 23. We'll catch you next time. chapter 24, I think. So take it, bye bye, everybody.